This is Jeff Breedlove with the Georgia Council on Substance Abuse, and we're here in National Recovery Month celebrating the Georgia Recovers Project, a historic project by the state of Georgia to break down the stigma of addiction and lift up the voice and power of recovery. And I'm here with one of the 18 recovery champions from around Georgia, Kamryn Rock from Paulding County. And you know, Kamryn, back in June, we had this press conference with Governor Kemp and Commissioner Judy Fitzgerald, and you knew that we were doing this, but it hadn't actually happened yet. Mm-hmm. Now these billboards have been up and everything. What's life been like since June as one of the faces of recovery in Georgia?
Yeah, it's been probably one of the most empowering things I've ever been a part of. It's crazy to see where my life was then and where it's at now, and the platform of people that we're able to reach, and the community stakeholders in our communities or in the state that we have the support of, and the way that people are just talking about this and promoting recovery. It's been really amazing.
And you know, what's amazing to me is that you were willing to stand up and be proud, and you know, that's a lot of people do that, but not a lot of people put their face on a 30-foot billboard. And you're on MARTA trains, and we have these professionally done public service videos that are on our social media and website. You know, I have to imagine that your friends and your family and even complete strangers have kind of done one of these things. Yeah. I recognize her. What is that like when that happens?
It's unreal. I get a lot of text messages or a lot of Facebook messages like, hey, I just saw your billboard, and then how people tell me, you know, how proud of me they are, or how seeing that for them has been able to allow them to talk to somebody or to reach out to somebody, or it's given somebody hope. Or I've had first responders ask me for resources to give to people when they go out on calls for overdoses. I've had other people and things that aren't even related ask me for us to come and set up a booth and talk about recovery and substance abuse and mental health and all of that stuff. And it's been incredible. And I think that's one of my favorite things about this is that it is in our hometowns. So it makes it tangible. We're not just somebody, like, we're people that these people know, and they can see like it is real and it is happening, it is possible. And then they have the opportunity to ask, like, how did you do it? Or what do I need to do? And I think that's probably been the most impactful thing.
What an amazing testimony. And you know, we're so thankful for Governor Kemp and the bipartisan support in the General Assembly and DBHDD and Commissioner Fitzgerald, because that was the idea, is that if it was in local communities, it would get conversation going, and we know that person. I know that person, you know, I know their family, and good things would happen. And so that's the power of the Georgia Recovers program, is that it's all about local networking and communications. But you know, there's another thing going on here. You know, some folks watching this video that will see this here in National Recovery Month, they may be thinking, well, I'm still in active addiction. I don't really believe these two folks up here. Is this recovery real? Does it really work? So if somebody's out there watching right now, what would be your message to them about recovery and that stigma and everything? What would you say to somebody?
Don't give up. Just keep fighting. I remember what it was like to be in that place where I didn't think recovery was real. I didn't know how to get it, and just do it. You know, everything you've ever wanted is on the other side of that fear. And all those things that you're telling yourself, like you're not worth it, or it won't happen, or this is just what your life is, like none of that is true. You are loved and you are worthy. And if there's breath in your body, there is hope.
Well, that's the truth. Yes. I mean, that's my truth, it's your truth, and it can be your truth too. Look, you're not alone out there. The Georgia Council on Substance Abuse, we're all over social media. You can talk to us, you can text with us. There's all kinds of resources and peers that are in recovery waiting to talk to you. We thank everybody for their support of both the Georgia Council on Substance Abuse, the Georgia Recovers program, and the entire Georgia recovery community here in National Recovery Month. Thank you, and as we always say, recovery is real.